Hey Capricorns, welcome to your reading for the second half of August. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. I'll leave information on how to contact me for personal readings and what decks of cards I use in the description box, okay guys? So check that out. I never leave it in the comments. And let's see, as you can see, I've got the mix of cards here, the Romance Angels and the Angel Answers deck. So we have a year from now, perfect timing and past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this is talking about a very strong connection that's coming towards you here. It is the perfect time. So perfect time for what? Like, it is a general reading, so it'll be different for all of you. But here I feel like it's the perfect time to sow the seeds, right? I know people don't like doing the work, but to get those blessings, we do. To get those gains, the muscles, we do have to work. We have to work out, right? You know this, Capricorn, better than anybody because you're great at putting in work, right? But it's the work on yourself, the spiritual work that you're being asked to do here. What seeds to sow. And this is why it's very important when we have the messages to, like, okay, this might be the issue. Like, saying general readings, they might say it could be ego, it could be abandonment issues. You'll know individually what your issues are. They'll be brought to your attention. Say when you've met a soulmate and you're first falling in love with each other and you have a great time together and you feel like you're pulling away from each other and this fear kicks in of maybe them leaving. So it could be abandonment issues, or it could be, okay, I don't trust them. So it could be trust issues, right? Or it could even be, say, I'm too good for you, or, you know, then ego, right? So just a few examples so you get what I mean by that, like working on ourselves. And I've posted the family issues because it could be family that we have to deal with. Whatever it is you know that's going on within your life, now's the time to deal with it because you're planting the seeds. This relationship here is what you've been wanting. This is who you wanted. So you may have felt like, no, I was in love, I wanted my ex, or, you know, I want somebody new. This is who you wanted. But it requires this work. Okay, so let's see here. Let's keep it moving. What did I say? It's who you wanted. It's the love you wanted, you prayed for, desired, manifested. Ace of Cups. So you're being given, with the Ace, the opportunity of love. A past life connection, you'll know them instantly. You don't have to look for them. In fact, people who go looking for love end up with people who aren't really looking for love. They're looking for something right now. So this is the sort of love that will last a lifetime. And this is because you've learned to love yourself and embrace changes that you've experienced and growth and challenges. And this is why I felt immediately the work that has been given to you, do. Right, we have to plant the seeds for the future here because we are reaping what we're sowing, and we're sowing all the time. So be conscious of what you're sowing. The good that you're doing will come back to you here. The work on healing yourself will come back to you, and know it's a constant thing, right? We're always unlocking different levels of healing and growth. It can seem never ending, you know, challenge after challenge at some times, but then we do get these times of ease. But there's still beautiful lessons to learn here. Look at this abundance with this King of Pentacles next to this Ace of Cups. So it's somebody very like-minded, and that's what you're attracting in. So if you're into tarot reading, they'll be into spirituality as well. You know, you're attracting this person that, you know, your soul will feel almost instantly, I've known you before. I know you. You are part of me. You are you. I did in the Lionsgate reading as well that there'll be these twins now waking up. Another wave of twins waking up. So this might be even you meeting your twin flame here. I feel like a year from now, if you're single, and you're planting the seeds, a year from now, you'll be in a very loving, committed relationship with this person. Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are like, a year? What? I'm not going to plant seeds for a year. What if it doesn't grow? What if this? What if, you know, it's a negative way to look at it, right? I just told Aquarius, change the way you're looking at the world, and the world you're looking at will change. So if we look at this Seven of Pentacles as it's time to seed up, you know, it's time to plant. When it's harvest time, it's time to reap, right? So it's time to plant for you guys, and it's time to do the work, even if it feels like, no, it's a long time. Now, if I told you you're going to meet this incredible person and you guys are going to be so in love, and then after a year they'll be ripped from your arms, you'd be like, no, a year's not long enough, right? So how we look at this, and it could be that you meet them tomorrow, but it's confirming within a year from now you'll be committed together and doing your spiritual work together. It feels like the waiting, like I've been waiting for this person for a lifetime even. But now they show up. You've got to do the work. You don't want to lose them, right? So we've got to do this work that we're being asked to do spiritually as well. Look at this, the lovers. I told you, this is an incredible love that is coming to your life. This is blessings on blessings now. And I feel like some of you have waited so long here, because if we look at this Seven of Pentacles, it's almost painful, the waiting, you know. She's digging her own fingernails into her back there. It's that black swan. But yeah, it's almost been excruciating, the wait for this person, almost like either you knew them and waited for them to come to you, or you haven't met them yet. So when we're single, we want to be in relationship and forget, you know, how fantastic being single actually is. But when we're in a relationship, oftentimes we'll be like, oh, I wish I was single. The time spent on our own is to work on ourselves and our traumas, so we don't drag them into these relationships and destroy these relationships or other people. All of us will have dated somebody who, you know, had maybe some trauma issues, childhood issues, karma issues, and they brought it into the relationship and put it on us, right? So if this is a new relationship that you're getting into and you've experienced bad ones in the past, like I said, we all have, and you know, this person doesn't reply quick enough and you feel like you're waiting too long for a text, and you're like, well, this person didn't text me and it would really hurt me and you hurt my feelings and stuff. And that's telling you that there's a wound, right? Because just imagine if your friend goes, hey, and slaps you on your back. You're like, ow! Now, a person who hasn't got a wound there wouldn't overreact, right? A person who has got a wound and is overreacting to a person maybe not responding to them quickly enough on a text, or not coming towards them quickly enough. And, you know, those... you know, people will jump in the comments and say, hey, I've been waiting for somebody for this long. So that trigger is letting them know what's hurting them, right? So where you're triggered and feel like this person's hurting me, but actually you could be stressed from work or family and other things that are going on in your life, even health, right? Trying to heal yourself, and you're a little bit triggered by this person saying, oh, sorry, it was a late reply. You're not really triggered by them, are you? It was like 1% them, 99% work, family, stress, health, and things. So taking a look at that and doing the work on yourself. If this person, like, hey, I didn't respond quick enough, didn't come back into your life quick enough, whatever it is, looking at what the trauma is, why it hurt you, rather than having a reaction to that, right? That heals it. It's all about being accountable, because when we can look at what's hurting us, we can heal it. It seems like previously you've been investing a lot into things that never came about. Maybe even businesses, you invested in your time, your energy into businesses or careers that maybe you gave your all and you was, you know, more than capable of that job, but nothing came of it. And that's painful, and you don't want to do that again. You don't want to waste your time again. This is why I'm telling you, do the work. It won't be a waste of time. You are planting seeds right now. Because this person is coming here, this Ace of Cups. The universe is bringing you this opportunity of love. That's what aces are, opportunities. High Priestess, you feel it in your core that somebody is coming towards you now. Or this can be your twin flame, as I explained in the Lionsgate reading, that if you was already woke to them and you was waiting a long time, you had to do the work, have patience for this divine love to come towards you. So as you get more information and learn to put it into action, right? There's no point having the cure and not curing yourself. That's the whole point of the messages, so that you can heal yourself. High Priestess says, we've been given the information here. You have the knowledge. What are you going to do with the knowledge? The Star. So fate is about to bring you something absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect time for it. Are you ready? Are you healing? Are you accepting? Are you in the energy of overly giving and planting too many seeds and not allowing them to grow because you're impatient? And I'm just asking so you guys can help yourself here. You know, there's major healing that has been going on with the Star, but this is also the love that you wish for. We said it with the Ace of Cups. This was a wish and it's being granted now. So you obviously made the wish a long time ago because you've waited a long time. 7 of Pentacles. But what are you going to do with it now that you get your wishes granted? 10 of Cups. This is your chance to break like family curses and things like that. Generational curses. Don't want to blame it all on the families, but this is like 10 of Cups is about home life, family, love. Those who are encircling us first in our life, teaching us how to love, how we receive love and how we give love. It can also be like karma, right? We're born into our families and things like that. We might even need to let some go and, you know, work on those things. We did mention that in the beginning, but the 10 of Cups here, it's saying you can have that happily ever after that you wish for, and you know you can. You've been told how to do it. You've been given information or messages with the High Priestess. You've been shown signs. You've made a wish. You planted a seed here. The divine watered it. The water bearer there with the Star. You had to wait for it to grow, but here it is. What are you going to do? Look at all the love in this read. The Lovers is a return to good health. Is your divine partner being guided to you? Now that you've raised your energy to a king vibration, you're attracting in somebody of the same vibration. Don't let little things bring you down with the 7 of Pentacles, like time, like when. Because that's not having faith in the universe, right? It's not having faith in people. The 7 of Cups. When we ask when and things like that, I feel like we can generally confuse ourselves more. But this is about choosing wisely, this 7 of Cups. Because the next step in this is how you react to what the universe gives you, to what you said you wanted, what you wished for. Because if we wish for something and we get it, and we forget to practice gratitude, and we forget to, you know, keep on with our affirmations and positive thinkings, we can end up feeling overwhelmed, confused. Do I want this? And the universe will say, okay, you don't want this, you want something else, so that person can be removed and stuff. Because we forget, like, you know, when we forget to appreciate each other in a long-term relationship, that sort of thing can happen. If this was a long-term relationship, you know, if you're in a relationship and it was long-term, this is a time to renew that appreciation from each other. Start saying good things to each other, good messages, even if we're confused. Say good things, because you're sowing seeds right now. 9 of Cups, look at this. Wish after wish after wish being granted. Love, look at all this watery energy. It's Pisces energy, Scorpion energy, Cancer energy here. There is this love after love after love. There's healing. There's getting what you've been wishing for, what you've been planting seeds for, what you've been doing the work with the King of Pentacles for. Working on yourself. Don't fall at the last hurdle. Because I feel like you're either going to get what you wished for, and then at the last minute, you face some sort of challenge with the 7. You face some sort of even disruption, confusion here, and you let it slip because you've been given the positive thing that you wanted, that you stop doing, like your affirmations. You stop doing those things that got you to this place in the first place. You stop planting those good seeds. So it's like getting something you wished for, desired here. It can be viewed as greed. That's the 9 of Cups. You could overdo something. Right? There's a frog here. She's obviously kissed many frogs. But this is going to turn into a prince, right? Because you finally find the one. So it's definitely about you and how you love yourself, and not making this relationship into a codependent relationship, right? So once you meet them and they're amazing and everything you wanted, and then you start to forget about yourself and everything you wanted career-wise, and you start giving all of yourself and losing yourself, that's what leads things to become codependent. You know, when people say, oh, they've got in a new relationship and they forgot about their friends and they forgot about their job and they sleep in and things like that. Without realizing, they start to lose those sort of connections and end up with all their eggs in one basket. So then you start depending on that person to make you happy. And when we can't make ourselves happy, we don't want to depend on, you know, have to look after another person and think, oh my God, I have to make them happy. 3 of Pentacles. Yep, I kind of felt like, you know, if you're of the mindset of it's too good to be true, then it usually is. You can lose this gift that you're being given here. Some of you are forgetting to do the work or are not doing the work. You're putting it off. 7 of Pentacles. You're putting something to the back, and it's going to come crashing down on you. Okay, you might think, I've just been being good in this relationship, so why did I lose it? I've been doing the good work. Right? But when we plant the seeds, remember, we reap the rewards in the future. So when we, you know, are in a relationship and we forget to plant seeds, the rewards in the future might not be as we expected. Because it's karma's always coming around, that 10 of Cups. Right? That's karma. The 10s are karma. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. The star is destiny here. So you're destined to meet this love. I'm just a little bit... I just want to ram it home so you can be reminded, Capricorn, to keep doing the work, the light. Yeah, keep going with that. Don't forget about it, okay? So this is positive energy and a big fat yes coming towards you to your question. Awareness, that's the Magician there. So this is manifesting for you now, this true love. Patience, it's what we talked about. It's on the 7 of Cups there. Stand your ground, reverse. So here, you've done all you can to bring this person towards you. Now you don't need to do anything else, but you still need to keep planting these positive seeds for the future, okay? Got it. Ace of Cups again. Love begins. Love begins here, right? So this is your opportunity for love. What you've wished for, that instant soulmate loving connection with the lovers. I always tell people, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And this is you getting what you wished for. Okay, Thank you, universe. What did I say? You need to remember to practice gratitude. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of highest good. Okay, Capricorns. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So yeah, we've got to definitely be looking at the world through love. In order to attract love, you've got to be love. People who are searching for love do not find love. And remember, I leave my email address in the description box for my services and personal readings. Good luck, guys.